I feel my heart is leaving me. It's like it's turning away or like this, disappearing from me. And it really scares me. And I don't know if it's her aspects of me I don't want to look at or feel, or it's actually him, the love I'm rejecting. I'm so embarrassed to say it, but sometimes I find myself saying, I hate you, God. Why don't you want me? I fucking hate you. Sorry.
Don't be, love. Don't be at all. You see, what this comes down to, first and foremost, is that your heart doesn't leave you. You can leave your heart, but your heart can never leave you. Yeah, so with that said, if you are willing to be with yourself when you feel like that, if you are willing to be with the hatred that arises in this human body, and be compassionate with that, then the only thing you're going to find is deeper and deeper and deeper opening. I'm telling you, there's nothing to be ashamed of in regards to this that appears. It is in everyone. Everyone. Doesn't mean that everyone is honest about it. Heard that. But you see, to be honest about that feeling is first step. To be compassionate with it is the next step. You see, if you leave your heart, then right there, like, not only is there I hate you, God, there is also the abandonment, as in like love is gone. But you have to see that the statement I hate you, God, and God itself, or love, are not mutually exclusive. Yeah, seriously. Because if you choose to be present with that hatred, it's not the same as going in and becoming it. You understand? To be consciously present with hatred that arises in you, that is taking responsibility. That is your masculine holding your feminine. And to say it straight, that's all that this earth needs. Us being absolutely and fully honest in those moments. And the honest is not equal to a lashing out. It's not equal to a projection. Because that's what's happening right there. Like, I hate you, God. I mean, it kind of is pointed towards, even if it's nothing, you know. Then actually, to get into the very core of that is to acknowledge there is hatred. You see, when you come in as that love, and you're willing to be present with what's in you, then you can acknowledge there is hatred in me. And you can only do this from a place of disengaging from this story of being someone hating God. You have to disengage from the story itself, because otherwise you're just lost in it, in a way. And the being lost in it is not going to do anything to it. It needs to be met full on with consciousness. Do you understand?
Maybe.
I mean, I'd say...
I often feel lost.
So a little invitation here is for you to maybe look a little into your relationship with your father, actually. And I'm not saying that for you to now get lost for the next 5 years in rummaging around your father stuff. I'm just saying that for you to acknowledge that you are love, you have to let go of the body identification. You have to let go of that which grabs onto, clings to the story of you. Because as consciousness, you're just consciousness. You're just pure consciousness. And there's consciousness and there's your body. And if your heart is going to open, it needs that you arrive as that love. So that when your heart is like this, it gets that sweet warmth of your compassion as love. Because that melts the heart. And it will be a little while. It will be, oh, there is hatred. Ah, I'm present with it. Okay, there's hatred. Being responsible in it means not acting out, not trying to escape it, not trying to suppress it, not trying to fix it. Being present with is not equal to fixing, because you are not a problem. The hatred is not a problem. It is a feeling, a simple feeling. And if you can be silently present with it, it can pass, just like any other feeling there ever was. And the same goes for your frustration and your anger and your all of these other feelings that we have a hard time with as humans. That we actually just need to befriend these dark sides. Because when they are illuminated, then all of a sudden they're not ugly anymore. The ugly is like a preference of feeling, isn't it? It's like we don't like the hatred, but we don't have to have an opinion about it. We can just be present with it, because that's what compassion does.
What about the longing for love?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is the most beautiful entry to God you will ever find. The longing itself is so accurate. And often the fact that the longing is there is also the reason that we make this bounce off into hating. Because we are utterly and absolutely vulnerable in that longing. And it is so deep that it's a feeling that can kill us. And it's meant to.
Yeah, I'll just say it. It makes me feel pathetic to long that much.
Can you also see that that's hardness talking? Because I'm telling you, the human body's only and deepest wish is to be loved by God. And that's not only not pathetic, it's that longing is a gateway. Because when we're longing, our hearts are calling. It's kind of like the feminine has like this kind of, like this suction kind of thing. When you allow that longing, it will go deeper and deeper and deeper. And for every time you allow yourself to feel it so deeply that you die, it's like you're not even someone longing anymore. There's just only longing. It fills the entire universe, you know? And in that, actually, you are drawing in, you are calling that to you, which is your body's deepest longing. And that is not pathetic, that's beautiful, if you ask me.